Hi, welcome back to my channel, According to Kat. If you are new here, please introduce yourself in the comments below. If you're returning, just say hi. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Give this video a thumbs up, it helps my channel. And what are we going to be making today?
Okay, so today we're going to be doing an Easter Spring DIY collab with all these awesome creators listed right here. So some of these girls are new to me and some I've known for a long while. And yeah, so I'm so excited to be a part of this collab. So when you're done watching my video, please go check out the playlist in the description box below and go see some inspirations that they are doing over on their channel. So when I was deciding to do these two DIYs, I wanted something that I could leave up year round. Like this market sign was going to say Easter, but I kind of like that it was more of a general term and I could use it whenever I wanted. Same with this blessed sign. I love how both of these turned out, and you know I love lavender and they're so pretty. So if you want to learn how to make both of these, stay tuned.
If you'd like to know what supplies I've used, please check out the description box below. And with all that being said, let's get right into the video.
Okay, so Thrift Uplift number 1, Spring Galvanized Planter with Lavender. So the first thing I did was I took this thrifted item, and I think you saw this in my haul that I recently did. Look how dirty these are, so make sure you clean them very well. I did not like this picture on the front, and I noticed it was kind of like I don't know, like a plastic covering. So it was very hard to get off. I would say it took me about 20 minutes. And I even used Goo Gone, I used pliers, I used everything. But finally I got most of it off, and the bottom where you can still see a little of that, I will be covering that anyway. But it did take me a while. This part was pulling off when I bought it, but I knew I could just, you know, either take it off or kind of like attach it, but I decided to take it off, and there you go. So that's ready to go. Now I am taking this Dollar Tree wooden plaque and I am putting on the word market. Again, you can put on Easter or some type of Easter related word, but I wanted to use it year round. So I literally just put it on to see if it would fit, and now I am spacing it out, and then when I put the T on, I notice it's off both ends. So I'm going to cut off that little bottom there, and it worked out great. So these letters are poster letters from the Dollar Tree, and I cut a little bit off the top and I made that T fit. And there you go, it says market. I was going to leave that string on, but then you will notice later I do take off that string. So this is some greenery garland that I got from Hobby Lobby. I like to buy garland like this. I just feel it's a great price. When it's $19.99, you get half off, so you are getting that huge amount for $9.99, and I think it's a really good deal. Okay, so I rip off 2 sprigs and I cut them to size, and I'm going to hot glue those right onto the wood plaque. I do start out with 2, and then I go back and add another one just to add, I don't know, I like things in 3s. So this is a piece of pants that I had, and I am ripping them so it gives me that frayed look, just a piece of it, and I'm going to tie it in a knot. You know how I love my knots, and I'm a little more fond of knots than I am to bows sometimes, so yeah, I'm cutting my knot and cutting the ends at a diagonal. Now I'm just going to hot glue that right in place, right at the top. That knot will go right between those 2 pieces of greenery. And there we go. And it looks super cute. You could even hang it up just like that, right on your wall. Okay, so I am now taking a piece of black burlap that I got from Joann's. This was in their remnants area. It was like, I'm not even kidding, I think it was like, I don't know, 79 cents when I bought it. And it was a nice size piece, and I have used it quite a bit, and I still have some more left over. No, actually I think it was $1.19, but it was cheap for pretty much of it. And then I am cutting it and fraying the ends, so I'm ripping off some of that extra burlap string stuff. Right now I am hot gluing it in place. I put it more towards the bottom just because that's where I wanted it, and I thought it would look cute like that. So I hot glued it right on. Make sure you watch your fingers. It is very hot, or use a spatula or something like that. I just didn't have mine on hand, so I risked burning my fingers. So I just overlapped it, and there is the burlap sash that I'm putting around the whole bottom. So now I have this really cool ribbon. I want to say I got it from Hobby Lobby, and I didn't like how thick it was, obviously, because it would cover up that whole entire burlap. So I am cutting it into strips, and it's really nice because there are lines on this that I can, guide my scissor along so that it's pretty straight. And I'm doing the same exact thing. I am hot gluing it overlapped in the back, and there you go. It adds a nice little embellishment to my market sign. Now, when I found this galvanized, I don't know, what would you call it, planter, I really had a vision of exactly what I'm doing. I saw lavender in this. I saw a little sign on this. I saw, I don't know, like ribbon around it. So however I envisioned this is how it turned out. So I was really happy with this. So I just hot glued the market sign on because I did not like the way it was when it hung. And there you go. So this lavender is from Walmart. I love their lavender at Walmart. I got it last year, but I'm sure they're going to have it again this year. Lavender pick, 97 cents. It is beautiful. I am taking a Dollar Tree green foam, and I am putting that right inside just to kind of keep it stabilized. And I'm cutting up that beautiful lavender. I used 3 bunches, so that was 97 cents times 3, so a little under $3 without tax. With tax, over $3. Okay, now I am just going to take those little sprigs and put it right into my floral foam and spread it out. I'm going to put, I'm just going to keep it open to begin with, and then I'll start filling it up as I go along. I like some pieces going out to the sides, hanging over. I think it looks really natural like that. You don't want it like all bunched up in the center, standing straight up, because that wouldn't look, well, natural. Okay, so I just put that all in, and I just love the way it looks. I really, oh my gosh, like lavender is just so pretty. It's so wild looking. I don't know. Was that a weird statement to say it's so wild looking? I don't know. Lavender's a Lavender's an herb, isn't it? I think lavender is an herb. Yeah. Am I right? I don't know. Someone tell me down below. Is it an herb? Okay. So now I am moving on to some Spanish moss, and I'm putting that inside just so you don't see any of that floral foam. Okay, thrift uplift number 2, Easter round basket with the bless sign. Okay, so I took this piece of, I don't know, it's like kind of like the poplar boards, but I got this at Hobby Lobby, and you got like a pack of it. It was super inexpensive for a whole bunch of it. And I originally wrote welcome on the back, and then I was like, no, I want it more Eastery, but not Easter. So I decided on blessed, and I'm using those same poster letters, but this time in the capitals, and it fit perfectly. Like, both words just fit perfectly. So I straighten those out, and I just kind of press them on and smooth them out. And there you go. Very happy. Now, this I got for $1 at a thrift shop, and I am taking some lamb's ear, and I want to say this is from Joann fabric, and it was a very good sale on this. I got last year, and I think they were like, I don't know, $1 or $2 on a very good sale. So I originally was going to hot glue these lamb's ear onto the round basket, but yeah, that was not working out. I tried to put it on and it just kept like popping off. So yeah, I had to come up with a new plan. And I was okay with my new plan because then if I want to change it out, I certainly can. But after it's done, it's so pretty, I probably would never change it out. Okay, so I am just taking some wire that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I am wrapping it around and putting it through those little pieces of wicker, and I am tightening it. So this is going to keep those sprigs in place. And right here you want to just make sure they're secure because you don't want them wobbling around. It won't look good. So there you go. That's one portion. And then I am going to tighten that as tight as I can. And then I'm going to start the next portion going downwards, where I am putting 2 more pieces of lamb's ear. So at this point I decide I want to put on my bless sign just so I know where it's going. When I do a wreath and I'm putting on a portion of floral, I like to put it off to the side or down at the bottom. I don't love it just like right centered. I don't know. I like it kind of off to the side. These are delphiniums, I think I said that right. And I got 1 bunch, and this is from the Dollar Tree, and I thought these were so pretty. Again, I got these last year. I'm trying to use what I got before I go out and buy new flowers. These are the amaranthus bushes, and these are from Dollar Tree as well, and they're both in purple, and I just love how they look together, and I love how the 2 shapes are, the way they flow are very different. Like the one bunch is going up and kind of like swerving, and then the other ones, the amaranthus, are going down and kind of hanging. I just think they're so pretty. I originally put them on with the greenery attached to them, the amaranthus, and then I realized I did not like the way that looked, so I took all that green off. The green looked very different than the lamb's ear, so I didn't like that. So I originally put on, you can still see at this point I'm doing that, but then I just yanked those off. And I just love how, I just kind of stuck them in. And I tried to see if I could find some of that wire and like shove them in those wires that were already in place. I had the amaranthus curving towards the bless sign, and I also had it curving up over the basket. So you'll see in a second what I mean. I didn't want it just straight right on those greeneries. I really wanted it to have like a free flow. And I think I accomplished that. So I am loving how this turned out. Okay, the final reveal. Here it is. I'm so excited to show you this. Here is my market sign and my blessed basket. I just love both of these. Again, I think they're very spring, but if you just change the wording on the sign to say Easter or something of that sort, they become very Eastery. The colors are just beautiful. I love those purples. Yeah, I love these. I'm gonna have to go with my favorite. I'm surprised at myself, but I think I like the blessed basket, just because the way the free flow of the flowers. You tell me in the comments below which one is your favorite.
So that's it. That's the end of my video. I hope you liked everything you saw here today, and I hope it inspires you to make something of your own. If you have not checked me out at Instagram, please do so at CatLunaDesigns. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye!
And don't forget to check out the playlist below so you can see some of my friends' inspirations as well.
So... let's try that again.